Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's White Boy Waves. I'm back. This is going to be part 2 of the beginner method. We're getting into around the 3 to 4 to 5 week range. This is still, in my opinion, considered the beginning stages of waving. Consider that you have straight and thin hair. I mean, you got to get your hair to that thicker stage. But before I start there, I want to really stress this, and I can't stress it enough. Me and a few other wavers out there are going to go ahead and start a series. What we're going to do is we're going to do some live chats where we go ahead and answer some emails that we get. So what I developed was I went ahead and I created an email address that you can send your questions to, and you can start doing this today. The email address will be in the description box, and it is livewavechat@gmail.com. It's exactly how it's spelled. There's no symbols, nothing else, all lowercase. livewavechat@gmail.com. And basically, this is it is exactly what I said it is. It's just a way that you can, type in, yo guys. You can. It doesn't have to be to a specific waiver. If you feel like addressing a specific waiver, then go ahead. But try to keep it as broad as possible so that we can all give our 2 cents on the subject matter. But this is a good opportunity for us to give multiple points of view of feedback, and this is going to be coarse-haired people. This is going to be straight-haired people. This is going to be white people. This is going to be African American. This is going to be male, female. So everybody. We will not discriminate towards anybody or any race or anything. I'm not going to give you any names yet because I don't want somebody that I say to be on there, and then it comes time and they didn't have time and they didn't make it on, or vice versa. Somebody that I didn't mention right now, and then all of a sudden they show up, and so I'm just going to keep it at that. There's going to be people. There's already 4 or 5 people that I contacted to, or that I came in contact with, that already gave me the thumbs up and they're ready to go. I gave them the email address so they have access to it. Just start sending your questions in today. It could be the same stuff that I'm answering today. If you just want to get multiple opinions to the same question. So I just wanted to let you guys know that is happening. livewavechat@gmail.com. Hit it up today. I mean, we're not going to be able to get to all the emails if it turns out the way that I'm planning for, but it should be. I'm thinking it's a pretty genius idea to where I know a lot of people are doing it, but I want to kind of do it in the wave game to kind of bring everybody together in a sense. But anyway, enough with that. We're going to move on to the second part of this beginner method that I had started last week. So the topics that we covered last week were, first, you have to cut your hair the right way. I mean, if you go ahead and knock your hair down to a 1, chances are, the things that I'm covering, say, in week 1 through 3 are probably going to be in week 6 through 8 for you, just because when I say week 1, I'm talking week 1 when your hair's already this long, rather than week 1 whenever your hair's this long. So just keep that fresh in your mind. And that's not for you to get discouraged and say, I made it the whole way to 5 weeks and I don't see nothing. Well, your 5 weeks may be just the very beginning of my week 1. So, I mean, I went like 15 weeks my first time wolfing, just because, I started so low. So that's normal, and that's like equivalent to like a week 8 for me now, because I don't cut my hair down past like a number 3 or number 4. So that's topic number 1. So cut your hair the right way. Topic number 2, make sure you brush all day. I mean, I don't need to stress how important it is anymore. I think you guys get the idea. But then number 3 is the way that you wash your hair, or run your hair through, run water through your hair every single day, and just only wash your hair every so often. And that's kind of like what I want to carry into the second part, starting with today, is how you wash your hair, how often you wash your hair, and things that you should be doing in between these first things that I said in the last video. So I'm going to start off by saying how you wash your hair. You should be using a shampoo that doesn't have any sulfates in it, just because like when you're trying to curl your hair, a lot of the things that make your hair curl, if you have really straight hair, you're going to have less amount of that curling ability. You kind of have to manufacture it. But then, you know, for somebody like me, my hair is naturally curly, but it doesn't get curly until way later in like how long it gets. So when you wash your hair, especially when your hair is so short, it doesn't take a lot, number one, and it doesn't take a lot of frequency with washing your hair. I mean, it doesn't make you dirty. It doesn't make you any less like hygiene wise. It's just something that you're trying to do to create a different look for your hair. And unfortunately, with waves, you can't wash your hair that much because you're just going to wash the curls right out of your hair. And that's just how it is if you have straight hair and you're trying to get waves. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. So moving forward, I mean, you have to wash your hair. And here's the thing. Right now, I wash my hair twice a week. So whenever you're like only in like week 3 to week 5, you could even get away with just washing your hair once a week. Make it a day that you know that you're going to be not busy, and make sure you stick to that schedule. This is very important because, you know, there's going to be times where you're going to have to, you know, you're thinking that you might have to skip a day of washing. You need to wash your hair. I mean, I'm not saying that. You just need to wash it strategically. So make sure that you do that. And what you should be doing in between the days that you're not washing your hair is you need to be running water through your hair. This is very important. Your hair still needs to be naturally moisturized with just water every day of the week. And I encourage you to you know, try to practice these things as you move forward. And I mean, you'll find that the days that you don't run water through your hair is going to feel a little bit different. And that brings me to point number 2, is you need to get to know your hair. Try not to imitate other people so much. Try to utilize what people are teaching you and kind of relate that to how your hair works. I started watching videos from people that had totally different hair textures than me, and I tried using all their methods, and I was like, man, this don't even work. I tried hot oil treatmenting my hair the first, you know, when I was in like week 3, and my hair became so soft and so even more straight that I didn't even, and then I later learned that my hair is not naturally that curly, and I don't need to relax and moisturize and treat my hair that way. So there's different things that you're going to see people doing that doesn't necessarily pertain to your hair. So get to know your hair. That is hugely important because your chances are, I think 99.999% of the time, your hair is not going to be anywhere near somebody else's. So get to know your hair in that way. Get to know your hair in the way that, you know, some people use, for example, Curl Enhanced Smoothie, they use it once a week, whereas other people have a thicker hair, or, you know, some type of texture to where it takes them, the days that they do use it, they may need to use it 3 times in one day. So there's where you need to kind of figure it out on your own. There's no video, there's no hints that's going to help you with that. Knowing your hair is key whenever you're going through your stages of processing your hair in the way that you want it to come out. And then lastly, I'm going to introduce a product to you that you should be getting into like around week 5. This is whenever you're going to start to see like some ripples in your hair. If you guys want to, you can go back to, I think it was like my second video that I ever posted. I posted like a transformation video. And I just wanted to show you guys what my hair looked like whenever I first started, and then to where it was, I think 8 weeks or 9 weeks after that. And I was just starting to get a little bit of waves. And you can see like whenever it's in like week 5 to week 6, that's when you start to see some ripple action. So like that's around the time that you should be getting, you know, some type of wave. So if you're hitting me up at like week 3 saying, yo, I don't see nothing, that's completely fine. And you may not see anything till week 6, or even week 8 I've seen. So be patient with that. But this product is going to be something that I've shown a lot before, and I swear by it. A lot of people that ask me questions, I just direct them straight towards this product, and you probably can already guess what it is. And it's just so important for people that have straight hair because it does so much to thicken your hair. And without this product, you know, I bet you any money my hair would not be as thick, nor would it be as full and easily able to wave in that regard. So this product you're going to start introducing about week 5, and this is, as you already know, it's the castor oil. Now I'm going to show you this product, and I know everybody's going to hit me up saying, well, I can't find it, or I found some other stuff. To be honest, this is made by Hollywood Beauty, and this is the best one that I've ever used. Okay, this was introduced to me by Nicholas Waves. He was Wave King. Dude, I watch a lot of his videos myself. I'm a huge fan of his, and that's okay. But you know, for example, this is another one that I've tried. This castor oil. I can basically throw this away because it doesn't do anything for my hair. It's a completely different product. This is more like a cream. It says 3 times more castor oil. It's castor oil straightening cream. You know what I mean? I don't know. It doesn't do anything for my hair. So I thought it was going to be a moisturizer and a thickener, as what this claims it is. This says, you know, moisturizing, strengthening, conditioning. So this is like the triple threat when it comes to one product. You only need this one product whenever you first start out. If you have straight hair and you have thin hair. As you can see, I probably used this for maybe 3 months now. And you can see how much I used so far. That's like basically nothing. This thing will last you like a year, if not more. And it's like $3, maybe $4. You can get like a king size. It's like this big. This shit will last you like 5 years. But anyway, how I use this, and yeah, every once in a while I still use this, especially whenever I cut my hair down a little bit. I could basically have waves with 3 products. It's not that hard. I mean, you don't need all these damn products. And when it comes to you saying, you know, like I can't get waves that easily, well, you're skipping a couple of the other steps that are being taught to you, because, you know, you're focusing too much on having these things get you the waves, whenever what gets you waves is these things. These are the things that'll get you the waves. So chances are, if you don't have waves yet and you're in like week 5, week 6, you need to do more brushing. And if you brush all day, then you may not be able to get waves. That's the only thing I can think of when it comes to that. So I hope that helps you guys out. That brings us up to about like week 5, week 6-ish. I will have definitely some more tips for you for the beginner method. The next video is going to be like closing out and adding in the other products that you need to kind of maintain your waves, and basically where I'm at right now, because I still consider myself a beginner moving into the next stage, whatever you want to call that next step up from beginner, intermediate. Like, I have my methods down and I do have some results, but they could definitely be much better. So I'm still learning like you guys are. Don't feel discouraged to ask us some questions. Again, YouTube videos, they're coming out, streaming, live. They're going to be chat sessions with multiple waivers. Definitely check us out. Livewavechat at gmail.com. Sometime in the near future, next week probably. People were still asking me about the giveaway. Yes, I'm going to have a giveaway. I'm trying to get some type of sponsors. Or maybe not even sponsors, just somebody else that'll help me make the giveaway more enticing, I guess. Because I do have a crown brush to give away, but I want to give away more than that. I think that, you know, getting waves takes a lot of hard work, and more hard work than just a crown brush is worth. So stay tuned for that. I'll have more information on that. Sorry to talk your guys' ears off again. I tried to make it as short as possible, but I want to give you guys thorough information. Stay tuned for more videos in the near future. Stay tuned for those live chat sessions. It's gonna feature a lot of people that you may look up to, so be on the lookout for that. If I sent you a message and you're watching this video, check your inbox, because you may have gotten a message from me, trying to recruit you to come and do these videos with us. Just make sure you're checking out your inbox from time to time, and then stay tuned for more videos to come. As always, keep brushing, and stay tuned for more videos soon.